Yeah, it's just Third Wish. Third Wish being traded for a Chaos Ellie, a Siphon Energy, and 5 damage to the face. Like that's the value Third Wish got right there.
Yeah, and just because of the way siphons work, he threw the cat in first, and the order didn't matter. So, using the cat to kill the minions, so they can't third wish again, it just resets the board and keeps him, you know, ahead a little bit, even by a Primus Fist. Also, can't Zenrui the Primus Fist, so.
Sunny is 1 mana short of Zenrui possibilities, but to get that 1 mana, he's got to go down 2, and then he'd be out of range. So we could see Scarab from him again. We saw him play Scarab earlier. It's not bad.
Oh yeah, Starfire Scarab, you're right, yep.
Really your best answer to Starfire Scarab is just silencing it. But it's still left with a 4/7.
Such a bad answer. So 4/7 beat stick,
The more stuff you need to silence means less silences for other stuff. Diagonaling well to play around any blast. Do have the blast and the Primus, but the Chaos Ellie isn't lined up with his general like it was for Ash. Like I wonder if it's a misplay to play Chaos Ellie going first. Chaos Ellie First Wish. If that's a misplay just because you make Third Wish get too much value, if you have to diagonal the Chaos Ellie and give up going for the mana.
I mean, either way, the Ellie dies to Third Wish.
Yeah,
it's
but
not gonna
you
matter.
have 5 more HP, is the difference.
Right, but you cycle a card. You get rid of the First Wish. I think getting rid of the card in your deck is honestly worth...
Is worth 5 HP.
There's a chance like he doesn't even have it, right? And you have Rejuves in your deck anyway, so
there is a good.
I think
there
is
is
worth.
a high chance he doesn't even have the Third Wish.
Yeah, exactly. Like giving him Third Wish, like assuming he has Third Wish, basically gives him Third Wish. So. Sunny is on a bit of advantage right now. He does have 5 cards to Ash's 3, so.
He is down slightly in board, but it's his turn right now, so you could catch right back up using this turn.
I don't think he has an efficient answer for the Primus. Okay, never mind. He actually has Siphon. I was in the wrong chat again.
Oh, there's Dancing Blades. Always at 5 mana.
Chooses to punch face instead of the Jaxi, so.
See what he gets off that First Wish. Not a card he can play this turn.
Nope.
Really needs a 3 or less drop. Otherwise, it's a pretty inefficient turn. And he technically could play Dream Gazer, but it's really not worth it, I don't think. You don't want to be going down even more in cards. I mean, maybe it's worth it. I find it kind of weird he moved in range of Dancing Blades. Like,
yeah,
you're not that high on health. I mean, once that Dancing Blades hit you, you'll be going from a healthy, from semi-healthy to pretty low. Like, he can already get you down from 12 just with on board. I would have thought you would back up, stay outside of Dancing Blades' melee range.
Also, drawing Maelstrom there was just not good. Like,
not the draws you want.
No.
Okay, Dancing Blades. Looks like you just go for board clearing anyways.
Yeah. For Trivian versus Trivian, stuff you do.
It was still, I just think, a little dangerous of a play.
Sunny doing a good job of keeping his hand actually, semi-full compared to Ash.
Yeah, playing the Dream Gazer was a whole card loss. If you just wait one turn to play it, it costs you 2 HP, but you get 1 card up.
Yeah.
And there's a Jax.
Oh no, the Jax.
Oh man, and this kind of, Jax is really bad when you're behind on board, but when you're
placing
even,
the Dream Gazer 2 turns in a row.
When you're even or even ahead, like he is here, it's pretty dominating versus Vet.
It's a win more card in Vet.
You've got no AoE way. Yeah. If it's even or winning, then it wins even more, right? But if your opponent has too much board control, which we've seen before, it can get like next to no value. They can just clear all of them.
The Jax from Sunny forces Ash to go into top deck mode. He has to, blow his hand and a chance to clear this board.
Drawing the
next
Twilight
turn.
Sorcerer was a good draw though, because
Yeah.
it's like 2 cards in one.
Golem brings back Siphon in case Third Wish happens this turn. It might not. I mean, he might Third Wish just to push more damage, but I don't see that happening actually.
I think he just
Maybe in the silenced one.
Primus Fist would be pretty neat. You could get those 1/1 range creatures up to 2/1s.
Luckily, Vitruvian has no like giant AoE buffs, like Razorback, Soul Spreader Pack, stuff like that. So it's not like he can just OTK right here.
No. And Ash luckily had 1 mini Jax in the bottom left corner, which stopped.
Yeah, also
an extra
negated
mini
1 extra
Jax,
damage. Yeah.
Ooh, Saberspine will efficiently trade with that.
He doesn't have enough dudes
He
to keep the board 100%.
He could have positioned that
now.
better.
Okay.
He could have gotten the Primus Fist off on 3 mini Jaxes, but he only got it off on 2. I don't know if that's some kind of weird oversight. Like, why only... You could have buffed 3 up to 2 attack.
No, one's actually melee.
Oh, the bottom right one actually got silenced earlier. Yeah, I forgot because there's no visual for silences. I mean, you still could have buffed it up to 2, but it's not of paramount importance because it already has its ranged spell. But I still don't see why not. You might as well buff it as well.
To be honest, Ash is gonna have a really tough time dealing with this Jax as a whole. Like these siphons are gonna help though. Okay, drew another siphon. Okay, never mind. He should be fine.
Having spent all his siphons on silencing 1/1 range minions, I think he's going to be out for Third Wishes.
And the thing about these melee mini Jax is that they're still great Third Wish targets because they're all in the middle of nowhere.
Source Fury, that's a card that hasn't been played this match yet.
It gains him lethal, does it? Looks like he's got lethal.
Gives him 6 damage, +1/+1, +2.
He's got to have lethal. I don't think you just do this without
that's lethal.
having lethal here.
That's lethal.
Yeah, it has to be. Oh yeah, the 2 melee 1/1s and then general attack. Yep,
Yeah,
definitely.
easy lethal.
Got him, dude.
Ooh, turns it right back around. He had an 0-2 start, now bringing back to 2-2. Technically 3-2 because of the starting one up.
Pretty solid games, man. A lot of burst damage coming out of that Star Sphere. I mean, 5 mana for 6 damage. Technically like a Dark Seed, kinda. But I mean, let him win the game. So
yeah, I mean, Source Fury is actually pretty good out of hand damage in those situations, but
I like the 1 Lightbender, man.
yeah, we didn't get a chance an opportunity to see that played last game.
Did he cut it out or did he add a second one? I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell either.
But
Tanks. We got the Chaos Ellie start. Again.
so what's the score right now?
It is 3-2. He forgot to ever update the score. But it's 3-2 right now.
So if Sunny
in
wins
Sunny's
this
favor.
game,
If Sunny wins this game, he's the new champ. Ash needs to win 2 more as of yet. We've got this almost identical start. No First Wish and no Siphon Energy though to go along with it. So he is playing much more defensive here since he doesn't have the
Healing
First
Mystic
Wish or
turn
Siphon
1.
Energy. You are pretty scared of Third Wish. So
he's got a pretty okay curve though. I mean, honestly, like
yeah, it can curve out really nicely here potentially. Especially if you can get the Mana Spring next
double
turn
dancing.
and get off Dancing Blades right away. That'll make a big difference. So we'll see if Sunny is clever enough to deny this Mana Spring from Ash, or if he opts for something else.
Elmo making fun of the enthusiasm.
Always excited.
I like how I like the keeping the Chaos Lily out of range of Third Wish. It's definitely smart.
And in order to if he did Third Wish, he'd have to move directly up to hit your general, which means he'd be moving it in range of Chaos Lily. So
yeah, exactly.
Using Ephemeral Shroud to just silence the Mana Spring away. It's pretty rude.
I mean, obviously understanding if he had the 5 mana, so.
Yeah. I mean, especially
he did line up for Third
when
Wish,
you know
though.
that your opponent's playing Dancing Blades like 3 of, both of you playing 3 of. That 5 mana point getting a turn early can make a huge difference. It said he had a Jaxi Prime's Fist, which isn't awful, but it's not half as strong as getting off a Dancing Blade. I'm not very good at having an excited voice.
Grand Finals, dude.
Grand Finals.
It's 2 people who've never won before, so it's a new King of Beta, guaranteed.
Ash and Sunny, these aren't their first tournaments, but I don't think they've ever either won a tournament before, and I think they aren't like that old, like they're semi-new to the scene.
Oh, they're both really new. I mean, like I said before, Sunny comes from some other game that I just can't think of at the moment.
Alright, so could potentially Dancing Blades the Chaos and have it bounce.
Lots of Chaos Lilies on board. Lots of spreading out, too.
Yeah, he's spreading out, makes you think he's trying to get off a Third Wish on something.
There's the Jax on curve next turn.
He's got no...
Let's go for the board clear with the Chaos Lily Third Wish, or...
Yeah, he's got no good way of clearing the Chaos Lily because he didn't know where it was going to bounce once he hits it.
Yeah.
So he left that up. And not trading, conserving HP.
I keep forgetting that I'm like...
Looks like the Jax is back in, the one of Jax in Ash's deck.
Yeah.
Maybe after you saw,
he kept the Bender too, which is great.
Sunny,
I like that.
Sunny's Jax was versus him.
I find it interesting that I'm pretty sure going second in this matchup is
yeah,
good.
top 8 Diamonds Duelyst. Ashrael actually just won the Bloodborne yesterday. Which,
oh, did he?
Yeah, I didn't. He just won that yesterday. So he is a prior tournament champ, very recently.
It's not a bad Stardust Fury. The Dancing Blade is safe though. Or not. I guess just damage on Dancing Blades is fine. The Chaos Lily can't exactly throw itself in there though, so. Just go for the board clear he gave you, and then just Jax.
Yep. You have an empty
Solid.
board. You're ahead on mana. You are slightly behind on cards, but you're ahead on tempo. So Ash has a pretty strong advantage here, especially since the card he played with this advantage is a Jax that Vet has a very hard time removing.
Just Stars Fury last turn, so it means you can't do it this. You probably can't do it this turn. You might have to.
Saber Spine will take out one. He can take out another one with his general. That leaves 3 range units up, though. Second Super Spine Tiger. Even though these are surviving with 1 HP, the surviving mini Jaxes will be able to just pick them off. So Jax has already traded for 2 Saber Spine Tigers. Like, it's already gotten value. You still have 2 ranged minions left. So pretty worth it for the Jax there.
It's kind of crazy to think that that Jax is now basically as valuable as 2 Jaxies were. Like, that Jax is now 2 Jaxies, basically.
2 Jaxies that killed 2 Saber Spine Tigers.
2 OP Saber Spine Tigers.
Means you got now you can be much less fearful of Laser Cat now. 2 were just used. I think those are the first 2. So
oh yeah, it's probably like not even an option anymore. Yeah, I don't think even.
It'd be really unlikely for no one to pop up. You can play more aggressively, knowing that.
Honestly, it's odd that he even had those 2 Tigers to begin with. Like, Zenrubi on the buffed mini Jax. Nice. I like it.
Ooh, steal one of them.
First wish onto the Zenrubi. Still dies the Chaos Ellie flat though. I don't know about that.
They're just cycling cards.
Yeah, it must be. This Blood Tier Alchemist actually has a bit of value.
You can use it to finish off the Zenrui, or you can use it to finish off the stolen mini Jax. Or neither.
Oh man, I think he realized that like the Chaos Ellie into that was like a lot better as he did that. Yeah, I like his play. I mean, he probably realized like halfway through a lot of that the third Rush Cat's not a thing. It's really unlikely. So just going for the full face play here.
Yeah, I mean it's fine though. You're way ahead.
Yeah, this is you just push your board advantage at this point.
He doesn't have enough mana to Maelstrom. Not the Maelstrom would help him much when he doesn't have a board to do anything with it. A counter. Oh, this is the last Saber Spine Tiger, so he did manage to get the last Laser Cat, which is pretty decent here. It does take 2 in retaliation, meaning the 3/2 Prime's Fist will be able to finish it easy peasy. Don't even have to use a Siphon on it. So that's his last Tiger. So that's his last like comeback mechanic. The only thing else is Star's Fury, potentially a little bit.
He could actually look for a spell with Golem and have lethal, maybe. If he finds a third wish, he's pretty close. Or enough first wishes, and he's pretty close. Like slight hesitation, he's like, I guess
that's lethal with the Tiger.
That's lethal. How much health does he have? 7.
He has exactly lethal. Yep. Spine Tiger. So yeah.
Wow.
And he still had his general attack. That brings us to a 3-3. We're going into the final match, guys.
Whoever wins this game,
this one game
is the King of Beta 11 or 12.
12.
King of Beta 12. Yeah. Whoever wins this game.
We're getting pretty high up there in the numbers. It's just how long this has been going on for. For all the marbles.
No, win a reset, please. No. It's best out of 7 with the
No.
loser bracket, with loser having 1 loss
Yeah,
already.
this way it takes a maximum of 6 instead of a maximum of 10 games. Which I think everyone can understand why we might be grateful for that. Even if it is grand
Yeah.
finals, 10 games is a little much.
Yeah, that's a little too many games.
But the other thing that a lot of other tournaments I see do, they do it one best of 5, the loser down by 1. But then like the grand finals can end in just 2 games. It's just not enough in my opinion. So
It is a
best
best of 7.
is
Each person is at 3 wins right now.
it's a 3-3 best of 7. Whoever wins this one is the champ, is the new king of beta. Gets a ton of gold, gets the form, title, and badge, gets all the glory and honor that goes with winning.
Yeah, Ash's scoreboard's not being updated. Just did though.
It's updated. It's 3-3.
Yeah, it is now. Do you see his deck down there next to Twin Fang? It's a Sinja Decimate. Ash has a Sinja Decimate liner. This is actually, I think, the very first time Sunny will be going second.
Really, the very first? I think it's the second time, but
Isn't the second?
no,
he
I
went.
wanna say
He went.
second. The second time.
I'm pretty sure Ash went second almost every time.
Almost every time, yeah, but I think he went first once.
Yeah.
Before.
Okay.
Just that's the 800 is the minimum. It goes up according to participation. Participation was a little bit on the low side, though. But I mean, it's 1,000 gold. It's like 5 days of playing the game if you're a hardcore. 10 days of playing the game if you're a casual.
Casual. King of the Vets, dude. Battle of the Vitruvians.
All right, we've got another one of these slower starts out of Sunny. Where you keep your minion outside of the 3rd wish range of the first player's minion.
Yeah, I mean this looks like a pretty standard Vitruvian versus Vitruvian open now.
The Primus Fist is interesting because I imagine it's tempting to play it to buff the Jaxi, but if you're familiar with this matchup, it's much more important to take that Mana Spring from Sunny than it is to give your Jaxi one more attack.
Yeah.
Because that Mana Spring would make the difference between Dancing Blades and not Dancing Blades.
Into Zenrui, that replace was pretty solid. I mean, he can't exactly play it next turn, but
Oh, well,
I mean,
no, he'll likely be able to because he looks
Oh,
like he's got the
Mana
bottom Mana
bottom,
Spring
right.
pretty secured, ready to go. Give him a lot of options next turn between Zenrui and Dancing, and then whichever he does, he has the other one left over for the turn afterwards. But
this looks like a 3rd wish healing mystic.
backing off with the Healing Mystic. Just trying to keep something on the board by the looks of it, so yeah, he can get off a 3rd wish next turn. Which,
Ooh.
Ash won't be able to clear everything. Because Sunny played them in 2 defensive positions, but sealing the Healing Mystic is pretty strong.
Pretty good swing. Pretty good swing, dude.
I feel like my voice is starting to go.
I've been up for 25 hours and mine's starting.
I've been up for 26.
Damn, son. Combined 50.
Combined.
Easy.
Combined, we're over 50. It's like, yeah.
This is a pretty solid board coming down from Ash. I don't know.
And still in the middle of the game, just wanted to say we'll be ending after this game, but we'll still have an interview with whoever's the winner. for those who want to stick around for that. And then I'll leave the rest of my spiel for once this is over.
Spiel, Kriegasm, dude. Uses the cat to kill a mystic. I think he's just scared of third wishes, honestly.
So...
Sounds like Vitruvian versus Vitruvian. I'd be scared too.
Not a good way to clear everything because you don't have a siphon. You could Twilight Sorcerer and that might give you back a siphon or a first wish here. Zenrui, though, I think is the strongest. Dealing with Jaxi is very likely the strongest Zenrui target you're going to get in this matchup. But in this where
definitely.
tempo and every single minion on the board is so important, it's so valuable.
Zenrui.
To take away one of theirs.
By the
and
way, your
gain
bot
another
died.
one. My bot died?
Yeah, it's not working. He could have also played the... I mean, I like the Zenrui here, of course, but he could have also Dancing Blades the Golem, and it wouldn't have been as bad. It wouldn't... Well, not that this was bad at all. It wouldn't have been bad.
Tried rejoining him.
A 24-hour stream after this to review the tournament. I'm okay. I'm fine.
And then later tonight, Envy is streaming again, like usual. Right?
Hey, Lamau Kappa.
He usually streams 8 hours every night, so he'll have that after.
We actually
right
can't
after this.
move that. It's not part of our... It's not part of Akratar's overlay. Yeah, it's on Ash's stream.
Yeah, that's actually Ash's overlay. He's been keeping track of all his games, which is neat, but could use a little bit of work on the positioning and sizing of that. We've tried mentioning it to him, but he's a little busy playing the game right now.
Standard stealing your Jaxi back after they stole it from you.
And the
3
golems in hand, though.
Pretty strong, man. Keep bringing back siphons. Just keep on siphon cycling. It's like 1/8 of the screen. I tried mentioning to him.
Lining up, though, I mean, you had to line up with the Dancing Blades in order to clear both minions there, just because of Dancing Blades' conditional placement requirements, but that gives Senelian... Senelian has a big chance to come back here if he has the Tiger laser combo, because that will clear.
He kind of has to have that in a situation, though.
I mean, that might make the difference between the game, because he can general attack Jaxi to kill the Zenrui, and then do that to clear the dancing and hit Ash's face for 6. Just be incredibly powerful if he has that here. He might still have it. There's Saber Spine. Does he have it? And yeah, even though you had to do that to clear those minions, I wonder if it was worth it. If maybe like you shouldn't have gone for that. Just clear one and leave.
I mean,
the
whoever
other
wins
out.
this, is King of Beta,
So.
So
Oh yeah. And he doesn't have a siphon immediately in hand. He just replaced, still didn't get one. He's got a Twilight Sorcerer and hope to draw one. Okay, you can First Wish and hope to draw a siphon.
First Wish and hope to get one, yeah.
Needs a siphon energy here. That's very likely game.
That's really bad.
That's really bad for Ash. So Ash is at 15. At least he's at a decent amount of life. Sonny has 8 just on board. He needs 7. 7's actually pretty hard to get. So Ash...
He's nowhere near Time Maelstrom.
Yeah,
well, he is near it, but he doesn't have Time Maelstrom.
Okay, Star's Fury gives him 6. He needs 1 more. First Wish does it. Or First Wish, a Saber Spine Tiger, another Third Wish is lethal. As I was saying, 7 was pretty hard to get. We see the Star's Fury coming out again. Just Star's Fury is acting... It's not acting as removal. It's just acting as really good out-of-hand damage this game. And the cards lit up. He must have had some card for lethal. Or did I count wrong? Did he only need 6 damage?
I think he just had it. I didn't see a different card come
he just
down.
had it.
Yeah.
Wow. With the Star's Fury. But...
Okay, so
yeah,
Sonny...
Sonny's the champ. Sonny's new king of the
Sonny
beta.
wins.
Congrats to Sonny. Maybe next time for Ash. He did win the Bloodborne just yesterday, so he's got that going for him. But that's it for the King of the Beta tournament. That's it for all our games. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying around. We'll have the interview with Sonny right afterwards if he's interested. So, hopefully he is. And then we'll be wrapping up the stream. Follow if you want to see more tournaments in the future.